Today, I'm sitting here with my luggage because I'm going tomorrow for a 3 weeks house sit. I'm going back to the same place I was before with the beautiful cat AD. It's a great time to speak about the living apart together movement. I've spoke about it on my channel before. It's a movement of a lot of couples who decide to not live together. And often it's maybe those couples that comes together and they've been married before and they have kids. Each of them have kids. And instead of disturbing the kids and the family dynamic that they already have, they choose to live apart and they meet when necessary. And a lot of them have been doing it for 10, 20 years. I've always been fascinated by that. Guys, I'm not telling you to leave your husband and to live apart. That's not the story here. The story is that your marriage looks like exactly what you want it to be. You and your partner husband craft your own marriage. It may be shocking for other people, but if this is the truth for you and you both happy, then it doesn't matter how it looks like. And I thought that was a good time to talk about this movement again. Guys, I am a weirdo and my husband knows that he married a weirdo and he's okay with this because I'm very unconventional. I'm very interested by alternative livings, like off-grid livings, van living. I'm going to do that at some point. God, permit. I want to do a van living or something for a month, going across France or the US, something. It's in my plan somewhere. I'm interested by everything weird. I've slept in the car with my kid once, just out of experience. We went in a park somewhere 4 hours from home near Scotland. I forgot the name. The Lake District. So beautiful over there. And we chose not to rent, a camping park because we wanted to sleep in the car. So we brought a mattress and she had a small 206 Peugeot. I think I'll try to put a picture. And so it was so fun. We did it once. It was amazing. It's my eldest daughter. She is as crazy as I am. And the only thing that, when you're 50 and you need to pee a lot at night and you're in the woods somewhere, don't worry, we were close to a road. Okay, so I needed to pee at night. Oh, that was just stressful because I had to come out of the car. So I'm gonna be 3 weeks away and it will be 2 months away from my husband. Guys, I'm all about freedom. I'm a free spirit. So I cannot be, put in prison. I was before. I actually put myself there. I'm a highly, how do you say that? Like I know how to do what is asked of me or what I think people are expecting of me. And so for at least 20 years, I completely embraced the role of a married African wife, right? Who is selfless and only live for her husband. Okay, that has ended like about 5 years ago. My husband is still mourning his late wife. And he has this new crazy person, right? I have 3 dresses because I'm planning to do some date evening and I'll show you all about that. It will either be me dating myself or surprise, I might have my husband there. I'm actually at least expecting him to be there one day for a date night for his birthday, because during his birthday I'm gonna be there and then I come back the next day. Let me know in the comment what you think about this movement. Would you stay apart from your husband for a long period of time? Or is it something that's too difficult for you? I understand if you're newlywed and you guys can't leave each other's side, which is a bit normal when you just got married, but after 30 years, a bit of space is good. Tell me, is it just me? And it just make the heart even more fonder because I'm so excited to see my husband after a long period, once we are away and we like dating again, right? This because that dies somewhere, if you don't work on it, it dies. I really like this movement simply because I really appreciate the time that I've spent by myself. When I'm at the house sit, the first thing I do in the morning is, it's quiet, the silence. It's true that not every couple can afford to live separately. Nowadays, life is so expensive that having two different houses can be complicated. However, this is where house sit, what I'm doing for women that maybe need some time for themselves. Guys, I'm going 2 hours away from home. So it's not far. By car, it's a bit less than 2 hours. So I'm not far from home. I can come home for a few hours and then go back to my house sit to look after the pet that have the responsibility that I took. But having that moment of solitude, as I said before, is really important and beneficial for my mental health and the well-being of our marriage, of myself and our marriage. When I woke up in the house sit when I'm by myself, the first thing I love doing is just taking some time to meditate, just silence, just, writing into my journal, writing my intentions for the day. I really do some mind work where I can reconnect with myself. And this is just a beautiful moment that I gave myself every morning. I wake up at 4 because I work at 5. So that first hour when I wake up is really just taking time to reflect on my life and without having all the noise when I am in my own house, because I do wake up at 4 here as well and I have my office, so I'm able to be here. But as I said on the previous video, is the atmosphere and the environment. When you are in a place that you're not familiar with, there's not all the noise around you. And I said previously, the noise is not just your family, it's the house itself. It's your house. Like, we've been living here for 23 years in this house, so this house knows me very well and communicates with me every single day. So I need to move away from it as well. And so this is a very good way for maybe couples, women, because I'm sitting at the place of the women. It would be interesting to interview men, to understand husbands, to understand what they think about it. It's very interesting for women to just have that time for themselves. And that's what house sit gives you guys, because you pay your membership per year, which is like $100, the lowest one package, because there's more expensive one. And then you can go and house sit, is a pet. I only do cats because dogs is a lot more responsibility that I'm not willing to do if I want some solitude and peace. And there's also some houses where you may not have to look after anything, maybe plants, to water. And so it's also a great way to be able to live apart together without having to have two separate houses, two separate mortgage or bills to pay. So let me know what you think about it. I've discussed with a few women and a lot of them really share this. There's one lady that I would love to interview. I spoke about her before. I haven't asked her yet. It's Dee from H&D Abroad. It's really her that I've seen a lot going house sit. And she's married and they have such a beautiful relationship where they really communicate well with each other and plan with each other. And I will ask her if she would be willing to be interviewed on the channel about her often, I don't know how often, but her going away by herself, doing house sit by herself to find that moment for her. This is not for everyone. So please, I'm not encouraging women to leave their husband and go house sit. No, I'm talking for the ladies who have that desire and don't know how to go about. House sit is really a great way. And by the way, you don't have to go 3 weeks. You can go 2 days. Last time I was for my first house sit, I only stayed 2 days. And after this 3 weeks, and I will certainly be missing my husband and my kids, but we're only 2 hours away. So we'll see each other, and I'm expecting them to come. It's a great place where I'm going. So I've asked them to come at least 1 weekend while I'm there, to have like a family moment. And my husband, I'm expecting him to come at least twice. So during that family moment together, and for his birthday, so we can celebrate together. So this is a great opportunity. And shameless plug, I do have a 25% code for Trusted House Sitter in the description. And if you use it, it gives me 2 months free. So thank you very much in advance if you do use my code. Ladies, I would like to hear you in the comment. Have you ever taken time away from your husband? If yes, why? Except from work, did you intentionally decide to take some time for yourself, going on holiday by yourself, or just taking a few days going to say to your sister, or I don't know, wherever? Let me know in the comment. I'd love to hear what you have to say about that, and let me not feel that I am the only weirdo in this world, right? I'm sure there are a few of us like this. So